Yes, gentlemen, welcome to Escaping the System Question and Answer section with Miles Lawson.
I'll go straight to it. What do you think about men crying?
Well, I think as a man, you know, there's absolutely no need for you to cry. And this will blow a lot of people's mind, because a guy came. I don't know any of you that are wrestling fan. LA Knight, he said something last year. I think it was last year, early this year. He said that if you're a man and you have something that is bothering you and you have to let it out and cry. You should go on and do it. It doesn't make you any less of a man. You should just let it out and cry. But there's a lot of sense to what he said, but personally, the way I reason things and the way I envision things, I think as a man, crying makes you look very weak, and it's something that it's not beholding or dignifying for a man to actually do. I mean, if you want to cry, you can cry alone, where nobody sees you. Then you come out and you smile and you go through the pain because you're a man. These are the burdens that we get to feel, we get to face. These are the things that we alone, you know, have to go through on our own. So it is the burden that man bears. So there's no need, try to show everybody that you can cry or something like that, right? So you should just, try as much as possible to suck it up, enjoy, endure, persevere, go through it like every other man has, because you're not the first to go through that stuff, right? So other people have gone through that stuff, and if you check it, did they cry? Because crying never solves anything. Even the Messiah, when his friend died, Lazarus, he cried, but Lazarus was still dead, deader than dead, right? He was more dead until he had to do something, because I believe life works in principles and laws, right? So there's absolutely no need for you as a man to cry. You man, check it like this: if you're a man and you have a wife and you have children, and your wife and your children they walk up on you and they catch you crying, they pour serious tears. Imagine how they will look at you. I mean, they might encourage you, give you a hug and there, but subconsciously they could not think something about you. They say, this man, is he capable of leading us? Can he stay through this period? Is he actually the man? You get all of those, whether you like it or you don't know, all of those thoughts will come to their mind. So you supposed be the bedrock of the house, right? You're carrying the load. Whether it's painful, it's hard, it's difficult, it doesn't matter. It don't really matter. No go let that emotion out. No go cry. Because your own self not even bad pass like that. So don't go and cry. Don't go and let everybody know that you're a crying man. Like one movie, Crying Free Man. When he keep person, he go cry. You know. So yeah, man, you're supposed to embrace the pain and just enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. This world is something that we get to experience and enjoy, because that's what Jesus came to do, right? He said that I came that you will have life and have it until it overflows, so that you enjoy life. He put it in that text. So basically, life as a man is just for you to go through the process, enjoy it, just enjoy it. It's difficult, yes, it's difficult, but enjoy it, smile through it, because you dey create an archetype of people looking at you, right? If they see you crying, if they see you weak, if they see you sad, you're always grumpy. You're going to emit a negative vibration, and people will not want to do business with you, because you're always moody, you're always not in a good mood. But if you're cheerful, you're vibrant, you're full of energy and full of life, people will actually want to come to you because they trust you, because you're in a good feeling, you're in a good environment, you're in a good aura, people will sense it and they will like want to come to you. But if you go and burst cry, small something happen, burst cry, bro, what kind of man are you? Crying is for children and for women. Except you're now a woman, that's when you don't cry. Right? So when women cry, they are full of emotions. So when they cry, when children cry, they are full of emotions, they are tender, they can cry. But you're not permitted as a man to cry. How now? Cry for where? Why? What? Let the whole world burn. Why would you cry? Why would you cry? You're a problem fixer. You're a solution provider. So instead of sitting there to cry, why not think about what should I do now? How can I fix this stuff? You process the negative emotion that you might be feeling that want to make you cry. You process it. Okay, this is bad. What can I do to change it? How can I alter this state of this negative vibration I am to make it pleasant? All these things are something we say you're supposed to get for your psyche, right? You're supposed to be thinking about all these things, but the system propaganda is making people not to think about this stuff because you're preoccupied with so many stuffs that you don't even understand yourself. You don't even know who you are. Because if you think about it like this, God has given us so many sweet, fulfilling promises in His Word, right? That when you think about them, you burst in laughter. Like there is too much joy, unexplainable joy. You get? And even when you even have the Holy Ghost inside of you, how are you crying? Right? Because if one of the fruit of the Spirit is joy, and joy is supersedes happiness. Happiness is temporary. You can be happy today and be sad tomorrow. But joy is everlasting. Right? So as a man, it is imperative for you not to cry, not to show an ounce of tears. You're supposed to be stoic, I guess. You're supposed to be stoic. Just, sit it out. And know that whatever you're going through, your own is not the worst. Let me tell you something. There's somebody your age, somebody that looks like you, your height, in a worse condition than you are currently. And that person is not crying. That person is thinking of how he's going to level up and put his life in order. But you're going to sit here and cry. Why? Are you a girl? Are you a tata? They've given somebody a news that your family in Iraq has been run over by some cement truck, and all of your family, they died in the accident. But you have food to eat, you got your family, you got things and things. But you're just sad about one dumb something that is going to actually make you cry. If we were to exchange life with that person will switch life with you in a single heartbeat and be in your position so that you can be in their own position. We cry for bucket. Anyway, as a man, cut that shit out. You're not supposed to cry. Live your life and just enjoy. Enjoy the pain, enjoy the suffering, enjoy the hardship, because you've seen a bigger picture about yourself and you know where you're going to. And it's going to be a triumphant life. So, no need to cry.